everybody. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second official episode of Jacket's Gungeoncast. If you caught the first episode, you know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna talk a lot. Excuse me. It's rather early and my throat's a little upset. So I apologize in advance, or I guess in post, for anybody watching in post, I apologize. But regardless of my throat being upset, we're gonna knock out at least an hour-long Gungeoncast. It's not even worth trying to talk, is it? No. Excuse me. I don't even know why I'm so hoarse. I've got no reason to be, but it's not gonna stop me from doing this Gungeoncast. It's gonna make me think twice, but it's not gonna stop me. So anyway, this week in streaming, not that good of a week. Put out a lot of short streams this week. Didn't stream as much as I usually do. I mean, if you're watching this in post, then it probably doesn't seem like it's any different, but the week that this Gungeoncast is coming out, there wasn't as much content as usual. I skipped a couple Tekken streams. Skipped a Darkest Dungeon stream. And I hate that I skip so many streams, or that I put out so many short streams, because I like to maintain a certain level of content, but sometimes it's healthier to know your limits and not push yourself too far. What does Don Juan say in Hotline Miami? Trying to hold up too much weight inevitably leads to the collapse of everything. I think that's along the lines of what she says, at least. I hate that I'm so hoarse, too. I really wish it wasn't. It's gonna affect my content just a little bit, because I can't talk right. Ugh. Wish I knew why so I could fix it, but well, doesn't really sound any different. Oh, I can hear it in my own voice. I can't speak much louder. You also spelled quiet or wrong, gag. Is it Is my audio actually still coming through though? Like, is it loud enough to understand what I'm saying at least? I'll buy that. But I'm saying the reason for so few streams the week this Gungeoncast went up, it was a pretty rough week. I was tired a lot of the week. A little sick at the beginning of the week. And that's why I do the Gungeoncast, to cover issues that have come up. I was hoping to get a Fallout 4 a Fallout 4 stream out the week that this Gungeoncast goes up, but that didn't happen. I ran into some technical issues with my Xbox and streaming off of it, which means that Skullgirls and Killer Instinct may be postponed until I can figure something out with that. Throw Hadoukens with the D-pad if you enter the quarter circle forward. Which is pretty cool. It's not a very good weapon, but you can throw Hadoukens with it if you enter the command. You can also throw out Scorpion Spear if you enter the command for it. Which is forward back shoot, I think, but it's not working, so I'll just keep throwing out Hadoukens. I never keep the D-pad, because if you use all of the ammo, you get a chest. So, you know, why wouldn't you? But like I said, Skullgirls and Killer Instinct and any other Xbox-related streams may be postponed. Not indefinitely. I'm gonna figure it out because I want to get those streams out. I want to get Skullgirls out tomorrow. This weekend. I really want to keep Skullgirls updated. Keep at it because that's pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say it's requested. None of my streams are requested. But by my internet friends, it's requested at least. I'd like to keep my every time viewers happy, at least. And that's, you know, that's why I use the Gungeoncast. Talk about schedules, talk about stuff like that. I discussed it in the first episode of the Gungeoncast. This is just for talking about stuff. It's not gameplay. This is me talking about things. You're not gonna catch any high-level Gungeon. You're gonna catch me talking a lot over Gungeon. And I suppose while I've got the floor, as it were, may as well mention the suicide of Chester Bennington, I think is his name, was his name. The former lead singer of Linkin Park. Rest in peace. Regardless of whether you didn't like Linkin Park's music, it's still a life lost. It's still something to be sad about. I touched on it in my late night Gungeoncast, my brain's all over the place. I touched on it in my Nuclear Throne stream that I did. But I didn't really talk at length about it. I don't feel like I should have to talk at length about it. Everybody understands what happened. Um, I mean, if you don't know what happened, it's all over music news. A lot of people are talking about it. It's a sad event. Oh, I cannot talk. And then if you are a fan of Linkin Park, my condolences. My condolences to his, the 6 children he left behind. 6 children. No. I hope they're okay. I'm sure what they're going through is very hard. I can't even claim to understand what they're going through. And I won't try to. I'm not gonna try and harp on this as an emotional point to talk about, because it's not what I want to do. I don't want to, I don't want to make this an emotional Gungeoncast. I just wanted to touch on it. Just make sure that I stay topical. And that's a crappy thing for me to say, but that was a waste. But again, my condolences to his 6 children, the 2 wives he left behind. And my condolences to his bandmates, Mike Shinoda and all the rest of them. I don't know any of the other ones. I don't even know if Mike Shinoda is still in Linkin Park, but calling this ammo drop. Just understand that there is help. You know. Always try and seek help before things get too bad. There are people out there that are willing to talk. Never think that you're alone. I mean, I'm not exactly the voice of reason, but if you view my Gungeoncasts and you find me a good source of background noise or a source of comfort for some reason, you can always talk to me. You can always message me on Kick or Instagram or Twitter. I'll almost always respond. There are people out there. Don't let it get that bad. There's always hope. Don't ever think that there's no other options. And I'm not saying the old cliched keep your head up kind of stuff. I'm not gonna say that. It's been said too many times for me to want to say it, but anyway, that's enough of emotional, sad topics. Splat 2 came out last night at midnight. If you're watching this in post, I mean, it came out midnight of July 21st. And it's good. It's very good. I watched Vinesauce Vinny stream it. It was good. Speaking of Vine Sauce, streams today may be a little wonky. I'll more than likely be watching the Vine Sauce charity streams. I'll be watching Joel's. More than likely, I'll probably watch Vinny's. I quite enjoy the Vine Sauce charity streams. I like that they do it for a good reason. I'd do a charity stream, but I'm not nearly popular enough to do a charity stream. So maybe once I get more popular, I'd like to do charity streams though. That said, if I ever get more popular, you know, nothing's guaranteed in this business. But that is something I plan to do if I ever get bigger. If my channel ever grows, if my streams ever get popular. I don't really know what charity I'd stream for, but I'd stream for one of them. Does this room just never end? Okay. I don't know what the Trevor Project is. What do we got here? Yeah, there you go. I'll take more damage. Lock and load, right? I'll take a piece of armor. I keep forgetting that I have the boomerang. I never use it, so I don't know what the Trevor Project is. I'd have to know what they are to stream for them. And trans kids? Well, it's not an issue that I'm very familiar with. It's not really my side of issues. You know, it's a pretty... I mean, I'm not going to say it's a niche issue, but I was thinking more along the lines of streaming for St. Jude's or something like that. Sick children. St. Jude's or whatever it is that Vine Sauce streams for. Vine Sauce gives hope. Like I said the other day, I'm not a Vine Sauce member, but if Vinny were to invite me, I wouldn't refuse. Bad damage. And while I may not, you know, stream for the Trevor Project or whatever, the trans rights or whatever it is, I'm not saying that's not my issue to pay attention to. You know, everybody's issues are everybody's. You know, we're all people. We all go to the same place, so everybody should take care of everybody, in my opinion, at least. I touched on that a little bit with the last Gungeoncast when I talked about offensive humor. You know, we all go to the same place, so you shouldn't treat anybody differently from the way you would treat yourself. Thanks, Copper. Appreciate it. I don't know how he died so fast. use this time here to touch on upcoming stream schedules. For today, at least, streams may not be out. For today, streams may not come out as usual. There may not be a Tekken stream tonight because I'll be at the Vinesauce charity streams. Not donating because I'm broke, but I'll be there nonetheless. I'll be watching. And that's what I was hoping for, is one of these rooms. I'm trying not to concentrate on the game. I'm trying not to have dead air in this stream, but Gun Knight armor is really good. But I'm finding it hard to I'm grasping at straws, really. I'm still kind of not awake yet. Still kind of figuring out what to talk about. With my throat being hoarse and everything, I'm just kind of having a little bit of trouble figuring out what to touch on. The only thing I had planned to talk about was the Linkin Park suicide, so... And of course the Vinesauce charity streams I'd like to talk about, because that's going to be a big part of today's schedule. I'd recommend anybody that watches my stuff, go check that out. Go check those out. You know, go give those a watch. It's for a good cause. They're not just streaming to stream like I do. They're streaming for a good cause. Which is an admirable thing to do. Not everybody can stream for charity. Not everybody is willing to stream for charity. You know. As much as I'd love to, I just am not popular enough to put on a charity stream. Backup gun. Die Hard reference. That's what that is. The duct tape gun. Tear of Grace, if you're a fan of him, I just got a notification that he's going to be playing Fortnite. Which is another game I'm pretty interested in. I think Fortnite would be fun to play on stream. It looks pretty fun. What am I doing? I can just roll through these guys. Or blank them to death, one of the two. Now we're gonna use the pistol. Switch to the hammer. Nice. But yeah, the plan for today is probably way less streaming than usual. Vinesauce charity streams and everything. Broken record, you know, you don't come here to hear me talk about different things. I say the same stuff all the time. Not exactly the most interesting streamer. I touched on it a little bit last night. I have curse, so I can go in here. Touched on it a little bit last night that I feel like oh, Vorpal Gun would be really cool. I'm gonna take 6 or Yellow Chamber, and I'm gonna take Vorpal Gun. I'd like Mimic Tooth Necklace, that'd be really fun, but now that I've got Vorpal Gun, I'll offer an epilepsy warning. There's a lot of flashing lights when you use Vorpal Gun. Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on. No, I hit one of them, I think. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I wasn't too worried about that. So yeah, this will more than likely be the 3rd time this week there's no Tekken stream. If you're watching in post, it shouldn't be too different. You know, you'll know that there wasn't a Tekken stream. You won't see it in the videos. And as much as I enjoy putting out my Tekken streams, that's one of my main assets, I suppose, on this channel. It's sometimes I just can't get to them, or sometimes I just don't want to do them, or just don't feel good enough to do them. I guess it's to be understood, you know, not everybody can feel good all the time. Not everybody can be in the right mood all the time. And I mean, this stream may very well just be cut at an hour because I really don't even know what to talk about. I don't have very much in the content can. There's my Yellow Chamber working. That's what that noise was, that's right. I didn't check how much Reload Stone was. If it's pretty cheap, I'm going back to buy it. Reload Stone's really good. But again, even if I don't have that much to talk about, you know, even if I'm not that interesting, I'd still like to get this content out. I'd still like to maintain at least some level of schedule, some level of daily upload. If he spawns a skeleton, I don't think it'll be friendly, so I don't want him to. I strive to at least have one upload a day, one stream a day, or one exported upload every day. Hopefully next week will be a lot better. Hopefully I'll feel a lot better next week and actually be able to put out Tekken streams and everything every day. But again, no promises. You know, things happen, plans come up that I have no control over. if things do come up for next week, I'll make sure to put them on Twitter. Make sure and keep everybody notified. I don't want to just leave people hanging who wanted to see my videos. There's no reason to do all that. That'd be a bad way to maintain this channel. Always check the Twitter in advance if you don't know what's gonna come down the pipeline. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the black market. We're gonna see what was in there. Oh wait, it's all the way over here. I can't just walk through the door again because it disappears. How much is reload stone? 90. Okay, so that's not something I'll be getting. Oh, you douche. Where's my shop? And I may just, if I cut this stream before an hour, I probably won't even upload it to YouTube. I'll probably just delete it because I'd like to keep an hour time frame at least. I mean, I've got 2 or 3 streams that are under an hour, but they're from Twitch. I've got the Killer Instinct stream is under an hour, but that's only because my Wi-Fi died at the end of the stream, so... You know, if I have Wi-Fi issues, the streams can be under an hour. Because I've got no control over that. As much as I hate it, but... You know, can't help everything. And now I can get Mimic Tooth Necklace. Thank goodness. 68 shell casings for Gun Knight Gauntlet. I really like Gun Knight Gauntlet too. But yeah, I think I'll knock out an hour on this stream at least, because I really don't know anything else to talk about, as much as I hate to say it. There's that epilepsy warning. A lot of flashing if you use the Vorpal gun. 50 critical. Killed one of them. I thought I had a blank. There's 2. Oh, that's all of them. There we go. If you don't get the reference for the Vorpal gun, it's Alice in Wonderland. Got a few text messages over here. I'll answer those after stream. Sorry for all the dead air. I'm just I'm drawing a blank here. I'm still kind of tired. I probably should have waited a little while and woke myself up a little better, but oh well, a stream is a stream is a stream, I suppose. Again, I regardless of my lack of content in this stream, I'd still like to get the content out. Any content is content. Except really bad content. I'll never upload really bad content. I don't know how I fell off that elevator, that panel, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. And after this stream, I'll be... I really do need a shower, so... that's what I'll be doing as well post-stream, is showering. Part of being an adult is giving yourself a shower, knowing when to take a shower. You could just die on your own, I didn't even have to kill you. Always give me. What? Oh, my cop died. Well, that's more damage. My poor cop. Rest in peace, Manny Pardo. Nice, you killed yourself. Anyway, you know, stay tuned on the channel for more streams. My Tommy gun's already empty. You drop Scrambler's pretty good. Scrambler isn't as good as it used to be. As a matter of fact, I'm probably just going to use it for room clears because it's not that good against bosses. This room sucks, that wax wings. I might just actually kill the dragon and be done with this because I really cannot think of anything to talk about. I really just where are my little bullets doing? Why are you not killing things? Thank you. I think I have a sneeze coming on, I feel it. Never sneeze on stream. If you're an aspiring streamer, there's some advice. Don't eat on stream and don't sneeze on stream. Both of those are things you shouldn't do. I answer most everything you say, Gag. Don't come at me reckless. Really cool name. I love the names of a lot of the enemies in this game. Skeletons and Revolvenants. No bullets because the room's empty. Because even if I cut the stream early, I'm gonna upload it still. Whoops. Even if I cut the stream early, it's still gonna get uploaded because content is content nonetheless. I'm gonna keep reloading my room clear weapon here. Did I reload the grass chopper? I did. I don't even remember when I did that. Must have accidentally done it. Love bullets. Where's my A key? No reason to waste a key if I have the A key. And I'm not gonna go to Bullet Hill. I don't like going to Bullet Hill, it's not very much fun. So the stream will probably just end at a dead Dragon. If I can even kill the Dragon. I mean, there's no promises that I can kill him, but I'm gonna try. This is a neat boss. I really like this boss. It's not actually too hard, to be honest. He's got a few attacks that I'm not very good with, but he's not too bad. I mean, I've killed him with everybody enough times to know how to fight him at this point. I'm just gonna keep throwing my boomerang for minimal damage. I didn't flawless him. Don't expect very many of those. I'll use the scrambler right now because it's useless against his heart. Those. I will blank those and I'll blank the knives. The knives are his worst attack. And as I talk about it, he tosses a few out. Thanks, I'm so glad. And now we're gonna switch to Vorpal Gun so I can get a little extra damage. Hopefully with some good criticals. This is the easiest part of the Dragon fight. This just looks intimidating. That really isn't very hard to deal with. Again, epilepsy warning, flashing occasionally, or never, that's fine. I didn't want any critical hits anyway. I don't want to kill the dragon any faster. Ouch. There we go with a few good critical hits. And this should be the last pass I have to make to kill him. I mean, this is basically guaranteed to be last pass. It's only gonna take like 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shots with no criticals. Not too bad. No reason to break his skull since I've already got all the bullet pieces, but I do anyway, because insult to injury. And we're gonna roll here, roll there, roll this, roll that. Dark Souls. No bullet hell. No bullet hell, please. Bullet hell is bad, it's not fun. Not even gonna kill the pass, because I've already done it. I don't want to again. There's no reason to a second time. Exactly 6:30. It's way before 6:30. Skip through the credits so I don't get copyright struck because of the credits song. I'm gonna buy a few things in the breach and then close this stream out at 40 some odd minutes because my lack of things to talk about and my necessity for a shower, amongst other things. Let's go ahead and grab this. Okay. And that's going to be where we end this stream. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Thanks to everyone that will tune in. Remember to be here for semi-competent streaming. Thanks.